Have you ever stayed in a haunted hotel? Well, if you haven't, I have the perfect place to recommend. Brijraj Palace on the banks of the Chambor River was once the home of a man named Major Charles Burton, and he never left. Hi, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are traveling to India to explore a haunted palace, so make sure to subscribe if you enjoy these kinds of stories. In the year 1857, the British were at war with the Indians. The rebels had taken over most of northern India and were marching south. Charles Burton was a British army officer who had been stationed in Kota, a small town in the Indian state of Rajasthan. His job was to keep the town and its people under control, which was not easy during such a turbulent time. As the rebellion grew, so did the danger for Burton and his family. They had received word that the rebels were planning to attack the town, and they needed to get out. But Burton refused to leave. He wanted to stay and fight. His wife and children begged him to reconsider, but he was determined. He would not abandon his post. The night before the attack, Burton wrote a letter to his wife. In it, he told her how much he loved her and their children and how proud he was to be a British army officer. He knew that he might die, but he wanted her to know that he died bravely. The next day, the rebels attacked. Burton and his men fought back, but they were outnumbered and soon they were all dead. The rebels looted the city, killing anyone who had not fled. When it was over, Burton's body was found lying on the floor of his bedroom, right next to his bed. Some say that Burton's ghost still walks the halls of the palace, searching for his lost love. Others say that his ghost appears to travelers who are foolish enough to stay in his room. But there are those who say that the ghost of Burton is actually a warning to all who enter the palace. If you disrespect the dead, they say, then you will pay the price. I don't know what I believe, but I do know that if I was staying in the palace, I would not stay in Burton's room. What about you? Brijraj Palace is now a luxury heritage hotel. It was built in 1913 by Maharaja Ganga Singh, the ruler of the princely state of Bikaner. The palace was designed by a British architect named Robert Meltzer. He took inspiration from Rajput and Mughal architecture to create a building that was both grand and elegant. The palace has 69 rooms and suites, all of which are decorated with antique furniture and decorated with beautiful pieces of art. There is also a museum on the premises that houses a collection of royal artifacts. In addition to the palace, there is also a beautiful garden and a swimming pool. Guests can also enjoy traditional Indian music and dance performances. If you are interested in visiting Brijraj Palace, I recommend that you book a tour. You can visit the palace and learn about its history from a guide. You can also ask them any questions that you may have about the palace or its former residents. If you are staying at the hotel, make sure to ask for a room away from the museum. Some guests have reported hearing strange noises coming from the museum at night. Now let's take a look inside this haunted hotel. The palace is made up of two connected buildings. One is the old palace, which was built in 1913, and the other is the new palace, which was built in 1940. The old palace has 27 rooms and suites spread over 3 floors. The new palace has 42 rooms and suites spread over 4 floors. All of the rooms are decorated in a traditional Rajasthani style with beautiful hand-painted murals and intricate wood carvings. The bathrooms are also very pretty, and some of them even have old-fashioned clawfoot tubs. The hotel also has a restaurant where guests can enjoy traditional Indian cuisine as well as international dishes. There is also a bar where guests can relax with a drink. So would you stay at this haunted hotel? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon so that you never miss an upload. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.